Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y.
That ain't
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y.
the top podcast. Oh, yeah, go. Wake up. Hey, wake up, you heard?
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Rest in peace, Mrs.Whammy, one of the best fans ever. And that's dope, man. Listen, Mr. Whammy, you got my condolences. Um, you know, I feel like far as culture, y'all the epitome of Nets fan culture. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, I don't know how y'all became Nets fans. Like, what is their story? Like, I seen an interview with Mr. Whammy, and he talked about it. I think he did talk about this. I seen the interview. I just remember him with the jerseys. I don't remember him saying how he met his wife and how they became Nets fans together. I honestly don't remember, but that's something I need to know, man. Wow, man. What more can I say, yo? To make every game consistent, like really the whammy is it be like the realest, because I've been in the Barclays when they at the game, and the whammy effect is real when like they at the opposing team at the free throw line and they do it the whammy. It be working sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Facts. Shout out to Mrs. Whammy and Mr. Whammy, man. For real. But I don't know what that's like. I really do wanna romanticize the idea. I imagine Mr. Whammy. You know what I mean? Like, how did do it? Were they separate Nets fans, and then they just was like, "Oh, we both Nets fans"? Or did Mr. Whammy was like, "Yo, I'm a Nets fan, so and she was like, "Oh, I love the Nets too." Like, well, I don't know how it happened, man, but you know,
Yo, you get
yeah,
me?
it was good. Leaf. I can hear you.
Yeah, I heard about that. Big R.I.P. to Mrs. Whammy. I think they was think they've been married like for about a good 40, 50 years or something like that, and they've been season ticket holders for the last 20, 25 years for the Nets.
But that's real. Like, imagine your honey, your woman. She wanna go with you to the game. You don't even gotta go with the guy. She wanna go with you. She has the Mrs. Whammy jersey. That's hard. I feel like
Yeah,
when you put your
definitely.
name on the back of a jersey, that's tough. And I seen Mr. Whammy not in person, like seen him, but I seen his jersey.
I definitely seen them once or twice when I went to some of them games because when I got season tickets when we had Darren Williams and Joe Johnson.
Okay.
So when I got it like the first couple of years, we went to me and my mom went to the inaugural game
Yeah.
because the initial one was supposed to be against I think Chicago. We ended up playing Toronto.
Okay.
So what had happened? We go there and shit, whatever. I see them. My mom's like, "Yo, who's the old ass couple and shit?" I'm like, "Oh," I'm like, "Ma, they probably got season tickets. They wearing because they was wearing like the Nets black and white jerseys like before they went on sale, like for like before they went on sale on the Brooklyn jerseys, not the Nets from New Jersey from the previous year because that was the last game we played. They was wearing the
Okay.
Brooklyn jerseys. So like I seen them, so I already knew they was in this they was into their fandom type ish and everything. But big RIP blessings, much blessings to Mr. Whammy, Resnick, should I say her name Bruce and Rudy. That her name is Rudy Resnick. So or Judy Resnick, excuse me. Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, big shout out to them, man. Definitely. Hey,
Oh, shout to
So
hold on,
so
Anthony. Hold on, Anthony. Shout to Anthony Chabot does pop coaching openings, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. He said, Mrs.Whammy, I'm so sad when she said I saw it on G's Nicole Instagram.
right,
Yeah,
right, right.
man. Yeah, R.I.P.
Hey, so I send the bug out to cause to PC to Ron on PC because he
Mhm.
told me to hit him up on IG. I don't really even be on IG like that. I get on the joint to get the internet to get on IG. I told him the second you start talking Nets anything, bro, like because they did like I think they doing like team previews or whatever for the season. I
Mhm.
said I already told him to
Oh,
hit me up because
yeah.
I don't need nobody talking shit. I had went through the gutter, bro, like bro, bringing up the Nets and past on the page. Obviously, when you bring up the Nets, brother, everybody like, oh, yo, it's the history of it. Like, when I bring up the Nets, bro, like everybody was getting a fucking gun, and then you know what I'm saying. So
Nah, I
I
be
got
cooking
laughed at
like
and all that
dust,
shit, bro.
man.
Yeah, so
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie on my side, people will say different, but I'll be honest, man. I kicked up a lot of dust. You know what I mean? A lot of Knicks fans, they was comfortable with the way things were, and they ain't really had no Nets fan had a voice. You know what I mean? Besides Nets Kingdom talking Nets, I ain't gonna lie. Once I got heavy into it, I seen the Nets, the players, the Shakers out here, and they got a lot of groups out here that put in a lot of content. So shout out to them. Shout out to Nets
yeah.
Kingdom. They one of my
Shout out
favorite.
to Kingdom. Shout out to Daily. Shout out to
Yeah, that's it.
There's
Yeah.
Daily had a I think they sent me like a retweet from one of my vids, one of my rant vids that
Okay.
I had did after what I think it was like maybe like a week, 2 weeks after the trade deadline where we was getting our asses handed to us. Where I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying. So, but shout out to Daily, shout out to Kingdom, shout out to all of the Nets pages on Twitter, all everybody that rep the Nets on Twitter. Shout out to everybody, all the Nets pages on YouTube, all the premier Nets pages on YouTube. Yeah. So so the Lithuania game.
Hold on. I got you. I want to talk about the Lithuania game too. Hold on. Anthony Chabot. Anthony, I'll just say AC. He said, I'm friends with the Brooklyn Nets dancers on Instagram, bro. I got I got like 1% female you know what I mean, fans to this show, man. So if I could, interview them, that would be dope, man. Try to,
Definitely,
see what's going on.
definitely to get to the women's demographic of the Nets basketball, but
Oh, where you cover the Brooklyn Nets, man? We should talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out
definitely,
there, man.
definitely, definitely.
The Lithuania game, I'm listening.
The Lithuania game. Oh man. I caught some of it. I had to rewatch it again. I ain't gonna lie, Lithuania came out, man. Like they took advantage of a lot of what Team USA was kind of struggling with early, because like the line. I
Oh
think.
man, why you put that sugar on top of that? You ain't see Austin Reeves getting sun down there in the
Oh yeah,
paint?
oh yeah, 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 yeah. I seen him
What you
getting
talking
manhandled,
about,
bro.
man?
Like yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are we
Listen,
talking about?
we,
Why are
well,
we
yeah,
talking, man?
I'm gonna get to him in a minute. But
Oh, man. No, that was the advantage. And bro, talk to me, man. I'm listening.
yeah,
Talk to
yeah.
me.
So, but realistically, the game was lost on the rebounds and with Jaron Jackson Jr. foul trouble. Realistically, bro, don't get me wrong. Team USA, they shot well in terms of percentage, but it didn't matter because they was giving up way too much easy offense from on with Lithuania. They couldn't get right on the rebounds. They had Mikel playing the four, and
Nah, that's
yeah,
not
yeah, they had Mikel playing the four.
no.
We ran a small squad. If you know anything about Lithuania's team, Valanciunas from the New Orleans Pelicans, bro.
Yeah,
Like first off,
yeah.
that's a grown ass man. That's one.
I know.
Two, like now you got to get somebody to battle down with him on the boards because he just gonna move. He's just gonna move all our little skinny players out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So then they had another dude, Karukis or whatever his name is, went on the block,
Man.
took Austin Reeves on the block a couple of
Don't do it to
times.
him. Don't do
Yeah,
it to him.
took Austin Reeves on the block a couple of times. I already said I think Austin Reeves is gonna be out the league in 5 years.
Nah, I ain't going there. But what I will say is that style of play where everybody is saying it's not about the European players and how well they do in the NBA and how we lost today to the other day to Lithuania. How you say it?
The what you you talking about the FIBA rules? Like
No.
what you talking about? Yo, you get me?
Yeah. I'm talking about the team. What's the name of the team? Lithuania?
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Yeah.
They one of those teams that play these stretch bigs, man. Those stretch bigs be hurting the USA.
Yeah. Valanciunas, bro, who plays in the NBA, bro. Probably the only name that you only know on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody
What
else,
I'm saying,
it seemed like they shooters. First off, they have money shooters, bro. Like
bro, they
because they
scored
killed them.
39 points in one quarter. Like, what are
Yeah.
they
They
trying to
started
do?
39 in one quarter, and the rebound battle they won. They won that by a mile. It like the game. Team USA only lost by 6, but the game realistically really wasn't even that close. Ant had 35. I think everybody else that made field goals, probably only one person made over 4 field goals, and that probably was Brunson. And everybody else was struggling. Jaren Jackson Jr. He got into foul trouble quickly because he didn't have no help dealing with Valanciunas. And then once they got rid of Jaren Jackson Jr. Paint protection, shot blocking ability, they basically just took anybody they wanted down in the low box. When seeing Austin Reeves basically get deboed on the low box, man, by somebody we can't even pronounce his name, bro. Like it's getting me to think, man. Like first off, Austin Reeves wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. That's one. Second, it was a whole bunch of players that declined. That's probably part of the reason he was there. That's two. And number three, your team was already like too small, and you had to use a lot of athleticism. A lot of guys they ain't really play together. They obviously they got Mikal, Brunson, and Josh Hart who was in the starting lineup, and I'm just looking at, I'm like, yo, are y'all trying to win this game? Like because Lithuania is not bullshitting around, bro. Like they went out there, they executed their half court sets, and they kind of knew how to play with the FIBA rules, man. Like, and the thing about FIBA is like, if you don't have a legitimate half court set, and the way that you like to run it and run it efficiently, as opposed to Team USA, who's just basically, all right, it's a lot of threes and jump shots being taken. Everybody just call their own number type of thing. And you match that up with Lithuania, who's like kind of knowing what they doing offensively in terms of sets, then you're gonna have a hard time, bro. Like those are one of the things, and I think that's one of the things that Lithuania, your Team USA struggle with in that game, specifically, bro. But I had to rewatch the rest because I had caught it mid. Somebody was like, "Yo, Lithuania put up 39 in a quarter against Team USA." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "All right." I'm just thinking the game is gonna get interesting. I'm like, "All right, let me tune in." But then I've seen them getting dog walking deboed on the boards. That was about it, bro. So yeah.
No, I'm with you, bro. I'm just saying, I feel you. I just
Yeah.
like the fact that Mikal Bridges should play 3, not the 4, not the 2, but the 3. I
Right,
just want
right,
to
right.
agree with you on that one day, man. Just one day.
Right, Devin. Well, for our team coming up this season, it's probably gonna be more too because I already like the mismatches that he get. But if he does wind up playing the three, it's probably gonna be for more defensive purposes. But just just uh just to note, I think Cam Johnson might have played maybe like 12, 15 minutes in that game. But it was a lot of lagging behind in that game, man. Like it seemed like they was playing on the back end and playing catch up most of the game. And tried to keep them afloat, but most of the blame went on Austin Reeves, who played a terrible game. But this is something that Austin Reeves is going to have to deal with, dealing with the egos of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and being a part of that one of the most bullshit big threes. I think because like you got LeBron getting older and you got AD basically inconsistent. the onus is basically gonna fall on him because he got paid $100 million, and he's still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like, is this gonna be the beginning of the end? Because like the way I see him, bro, like I feel like people only got hype man because he threw on that one leg sleeve, bro. Like everybody just jumped out the gym. It's like yo, Austin Reeves, man, this, that, the third, man, and the hillbilly Kobe ish and all that stuff. But I feel like he gonna get exposed, man. Like now that he's in like a bigger role and bigger minutes and everything, he gonna get exposed. It's almost that time because even though the Lakers had made acquisitions this past season, he is going to get exposed, and we saw that. Saw that if you go back to that Lithuania game, you're gonna see exactly how. Because defensively, bro, everybody know he is a bucket of extra crispy. So man, they gonna have Team USA, man. Like they gonna have to get some size, man. Like they gonna have to get somebody at the five that can move and take some hits and battle. You know.
Yo, Leaf. Yo, I'll be back, yo, Young Africa, man. I'm gonna email you, man. Yo, I'll be back, man. I'm gonna holler back at you.
Oh, you ended the stream? Oh shit, your
Yeah,
family
man.
shit.
I got to dip.
Of course.
All right.